now. We live now. I was about to say, what the fuck we gonna
God,
do?
it's so hot.
Shit. What's up, y'all? What's up? We got Kiera in the chat, Tiffany in the chat. Got the snacks. Y'all know what to do. Thumbs up the videos, drop your comments. Cause there's really only two major things to talk about. We're gonna talk about that. Movies that you want to talk about the Aunties podcast.
Yeah, we're
You
gonna
watched it
start
yet,
off.
Legend? Legend, did you watch the podcast?
Okay. we go,
Got it
yeah,
all
we gonna
right.
start off with the Auntie podcast, both episodes with the game and Miss Netta. And
Well, I haven't
then we
watched the second
gonna get
episode
into
yet.
Baddies since this episode was kind of short, lackluster, and annoying.
I ain't seen the second episode yet. I ain't seen it yet.
Oh.
That's a good
Now when
idea.
I
Let
sent
me
you
get my
that
book.
message, you should have been like, okay, let me watch this real quick.
Now, you know my Mondays, I be ripping and running. I barely have time to rewatch the damn episode. Finally catching a live. What's up? Jadavian in the building. Asia in the building. All right. Well, you can tell me because I'm gonna watch it anyways. Because I'm pretty sure it's
You talking
not
about the
anything like
podcast
too.
with
I'm
the
not
game
like
on it, and then Miss Ned and them came on there?
Yeah.
with
That podcast
with
is so ghetto.
Tokyo and Carlissa.
They need to cancel it. Like it's
You
a
think
detriment.
I
so?
It's a
love it.
detriment to
I love it.
society. It's a detriment to society.
This
What did you
this
say?
show we're recapping is a detriment to society. Especially this episode that we're about to talk about. That's a
No, but did you
detriment to
not hear about
society.
her? Did you not see the game talking about I fucked your daughter and she like good? Like that's insane. That's insane to be saying to somebody mama.
And Tokyo took it like it was just some random girl on the
And
street.
she weird.
That
And
was
she
crazy.
weird. And she weird because she want to fuck after her daughter.
I don't, okay, unless I skip some parts, because I did switch to my phone when I got in the shower. But like, I feel like they did a good job. I thought it would be, well, let me say, I thought it would be more outlandish than what it was. And to see that it was a little more tamed, I was like, okay, this ain't that bad. I feel like they asked
Yeah.
some great questions. I just wish that they had like some type of order to the questions because it was kind of jumping all over the place. He was talking about 3 different subjects at once. Like aside from that, though, I thought it was a good interview.
I agree. I liked it. Even though they had moments where it looked like they was kind of like talking over each other, but they kind of got
Yeah.
it back together. And I was thinking out of everybody, I was thinking Tokyo was gonna be the one that was more completely off base. But she kept it together for the most part, even though she kind of like steered her questions away from what was being asked in a moment. Because I remember when Carlissa in the first episode of the game, she kept asking him on what his opinions were in regards to the Diddy stuff, and she kept kind of taking it to a different conversation. But
Yeah, that's what I'm
overall, yeah,
talking
I agree
about.
with you. The first episode was good.
Like if they just had like some type of order to the questions, because they asked some great questions, but it was just kind of like all over the place, out of order, you know. So it's like, what are we really talking about right now? Ooh, why is that so big like that?
I don't know. I messed it up. I just typed it up.
So I hope y'all having a great
That
day.
bad.
Thank
scared
you,
me.
everybody.
That scared me.
If the podcast had more structure, it'd be really good. I 100% agree. And then when the game started, I ain't gonna, telling on his D word about the celebrities that he interacted with.
I
I was
know.
kind of surprised. I was like, he did, you did.
What's the one with Kim and Chloe?
Kim and Chloe. How you smash sisters?
I
How
heard
sisters
about
smash
that.
the same dude? I mean, like,
Do you
y'all
hear the
let me
sisters we
know.
talking about though?
Would you smash
Listen
the
to the
same
sisters we talking
dude if
about.
y'all weren't in a relationship? Because I don't think neither one of them was in a relationship with him. But
Listen,
I just
movie
wouldn't.
babe. We're
I
not
don't
talking
understand.
about normal humans. We're talking
That's
about
nasty.
two women that got their success off of one of the sisters laying on her back. They're
Yeah.
gonna do that. They like to pass around niggas. Like, let's be for real. What's up,
Yeah.
Ray Milan?
Hey y'all. Hey
Who don't
y'all.
put a battery in G back today? Because that's insane to say. Talk
What?
about
It's the
talking about
truth.
the Kim and Chloe
It's
sister. He
it's the truth.
reckless. He reckless. You acting like that now? That's TV.
But where's the lie though? I told you the
I
truth.
mean, you didn't lie. You don't. You told the whole truth because that's insane to be fucking the same person as your sister.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I agree.
wild. Wow.
What did y'all think about hey boo, what did y'all think about Miss Teeth? I can't think of her name right now. What's that lady name? Golly. Rick
Carlita,
Ross. No.
Rick Ross.
Miss Netta.
Rick Ross. Baby mama.
What's her name, y'all? I call her Miss Teeth because she be on. I can't with that. I can't with that. But when she gave the game a lap dance and was touching all on his head and just, I was like, they is assaulting this man.
He wanted it though. That's the thing though. It wasn't. She didn't get permission to do it, but he was flirting with him the whole episode. He was really flirting with Tokyo the whole episode. But
I hit low key
game
though.
he high key. That was not a low key flirt.
And she was just chilling over there.
He had her
he was on her
vagina
head
out the whole time.
Talking about her
he said that she had her vagina out.
Tia Kim.
Thank you, Daddy. Tia Kim.
Tia Kim. Tia T.
But,
okay, that's what we go call.
Yeah. I like it though. I like it. It's a different change of pace because even though it's still kind of ghetto, it's a different change of pace than what we are accustomed to seeing on Zoom. So I liked it. When I told you that first day when I watched it, I was watching it over the weekend.
Yeah,
I
watched it because of you.
This is kind of nice.
I watched it because of you because you said it wasn't as, out there. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll try.
You was expecting to be super ghetto.
Yeah, over talking is my pet peeve though. So they just if it had more stress, it'll be good. Did y'all watch I know you didn't watch the Netta.
I watched the Netta episode too.
You watched the Netta episode.
That one, I feel like that one was way more organized on the Netta episode.
I feel like it because I feel like Tony took the lead. Tia kind of was like low key until Charles told Netta to shut up.
Shut up.
That's when she lost her mind.
She turned up.
But Carlissa was low key getting on my nerves on that episode. I was like, girl, be quiet.
Really?
I feel like she wasn't letting them
really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like they would she'd be interrupting them and like just not letting it. Thank you. Taking my ass.
She must be right excited.
But I just feel like if you're an interviewer, you should allow your interviewee to be speaking and explain their story because sometimes you're not going to get the full story if you don't let them talk.
Exactly. And even Charles said because Tony was asking good questions and was listening. And then when they was talking about, I guess, his sexuality, has he ever been with any other men? Carlos was like, I didn't hear you say that. He was like, because you're not listening. And then they was like, well, this is our podcast. I'm like, well, you gotta listen to your to your guest, or you ain't gonna be able to have a conversation, dummy.
Right. True.
But was there any more other highlights about that?
I think it let me know that I don't like Charles.
You don't like Charles?
No, I don't like Charles.
Now I don't even know these two. Like when she said we get recognized everywhere we go, I said I don't know y'all. I'm sorry to this man. I would not know.
You don't know Charles, your dinner is ready. They got famous on TikTok or whatever because she be cooking down for Charles or whatever, and she'd be like, Charles, your dinner is ready, and she would just show the food that she cooked or whatever, and then they got really popular on TikTok. Then they got their BBLs.
He got one too. Charles got one.
Yeah, well, Charles got like a man BBL, like he got his little stomach inside done.
Yeah, okay, because that's what they was talking about with the.
And then everybody was trying to figure out what's Miss Netta's like sex, gender, or whatever. They were like making jokes about her. And then they was talking about her skin and stuff. So Twitter is nasty, but TikTok is where they got famous from. But then Twitter got nasty on them.
Do you think that she looked like Carlissa? Miss Netta looked like Carlissa?
They could be sisters.
I see it. I see it in the features. Like they don't look like, identical. But it's something about their features. And if you look cross-eyed,
they could be. If you do this,
I know you be a little bit like, wait a minute, a quick double take, just like she got a tan or something. That's about it. I try to watch the podcast, Auntie. Yeah, it's boring.
Disease. You were bored.
Next week, Scotty, Rolly, and Natalie are going to be on there. So that'll be that'll be real good to intertwine with the baddies. So speaking of the baddies, I guess we can go ahead and
who was the night injury?
Like Netta to me. I don't see that.
Miss Netta no.
I wouldn't know who they was if they had a picture in my hand and if they was standing in front of me. Tony was shady.
Same.
I think they do look kind of like they look like Legend said, they could be sisters or like half sisters. Mm-hmm. Same daddy, different mama.
Yeah. She don't look nothing like her. She looks more like what?
Huh? She looks more like you, movie babe. Who? I don't think we look nothing alike.
Hold on, you
I don't know if you're trying to be funny.
Tiffany, come up.
But yeah, let me see what you looking like.
Because now we got to fight.
Right.
Now we got to get out in the field.
For real.
Now we got to get out in the field.
All right.
Okay. I mean, like, I don't even think we have, like, if we had similar features, I would say that. But like, if
I don't think I have similar features
together, they have similar features.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, now on to the next, because Tiffany about to get read down.
She said she was being funny. All right.
Well, I'm gonna be hilarious.
This show. We know. All right.
I'm just playing Tiffany.
This shit. What's y'all's thoughts? Because y'all ain't really got y'all's thoughts. They know what mine were. I put mine out last night.
Personally, the episode irritated me because it felt like it was dragging on. It felt like it was a setup for the next episode, because I think the next episode is where everything's going to pop off. It just felt like a setup episode. You know how like every show has those filler episodes? This was definitely like a filler episode. It was a lot of proposition, which this whole episode could have been the first half of the episode that we about to get next week. Like, it could have just been the first half, and then we could have actually got to the fightings. But honestly, the thing that irritated me most was the Ahna, Mac, and Mariah situation, because everybody was trying to make it seem like that Ahna was in the wrong, and I don't feel like she's in the wrong. Granted, that is your mama, and nobody should be fighting nobody's mama, but if your mama is putting herself in a predicament to get her ass whooped, and she's over here bucking up or whatever, then I'm going to whoop your mother's ass. And if you got an issue with me whooping your mother's ass, I will whoop her and her granddaughter's ass if I need to. At the end of the day, because your mom, this is the second season where your family has got involved in drama on Baddies and came up and pulled up and fought people, and then you want us to feel bad that somebody touching your family. Your family's touching people, so your family's going to get touched at the end of the day.
Yep.
And Tasiki is a weird ass bitch for fucking sitting there and on a face talking about, I agree, sis. And then in the confessional talking about, but it's my mama that's up and stuck. And then go and be in the Mariah face and talking about, I agree with you, sis. Bitch, you're playing both sides and you're fucking weird. Like, you're a weird ass bitch. Stand on what the fuck you said. Talking about if it's my mama that's up and stuck, but your mama shouldn't be putting your hands on nobody. Fuck you and your mama, bitch.
Exactly. Everything, all of that.
I don't know I can't recall anyways what Taseki said when she was talking to Ahna, but I did rewatch when I was getting my screenshots. I did rewatch when Mariah came, and I feel like Taseki with Mariah, because like I said, I can't remember what she said to Ahna, but I feel like she did a good job at riding the fence, because both of those two are her friends. When she was talking to Mariah, I can't recall what she said to Ahna, because she did say, you know, your mama, I know your mama, and your mama a firecracker. Like, so she wasn't denying it. Yeah, your mama, she
probably did it.
You know, then she was like, but at the same time, regardless of, that's my mama, so you're gonna have to see me. And I honestly agree. Like, I feel like Ahna wasn't wrong, and I don't feel like Mariah is wrong for wanting to fight Ahna, especially if my mama lost. I don't care if she started it or not. We gotta fight. Like, we have to fight.
But at this point, I feel like if Mariah is on the next season, her family needs to be banned from coming onto the show, because every 5 seconds, they always find a cast member. Bitch, do you want to be on the cast? We can have Mariah and family.
Yep.
Speaking of,
the thing is too with that. The thing is too, you can't get mad. You can't get mad at somebody fighting because Smiley fought her sister, Ahna fought her mother. Your family is crackheadish. They have crackhead tendencies, and you know how crackheads are. When they get going, you gotta fight. If you let them do what they do, they're gonna whoop your ass for real. But you can't keep putting your family on shows about fighting and then getting upset when somebody fights them because they put their hands on them. Like Mariah, and I get what you're saying, Movie Bear, because I would, like I said the same thing in my recap. I said if my parents was to get into a fight with somebody, I'm fighting behind them too. But I also tell my parents, me and my sister tell my mama this all the time. She walk around thinking she Billy Badass. And she talks crazy too. And I'm like, you can't be going around saying stuff like that, because you're going to meet your match one day. You think somebody's not going to hit you in your face, they're going to hit you in your face.
But that's right. You
so whenever that happens, I'm
though.
I would correct her in public too. If she's doing something out of line, I
No,
would tell her to calm down.
Oh, well, that's different.
If she's out of line, I'm gonna tell her to calm down.
Yeah.
And she would do the same thing to me. But Ahna, and that's the thing, I don't feel, and I said it in my recap, I don't feel Ahna was wrong at all. I get why Mariah would want to fight Ahna because you hit my mama, but your mama hit her first.
Yes,
and
exactly.
Then,
like, your mama is antagonizing me, trying to start an issue. That's me and Mariah's issue. Like, at the end of the day.
This is what I was going to say. I feel like nobody was asking, like, well, why is Mariah's mom throwing shade at Ahna in the first place? Because Mariah had to tell her mama something about Ahna for her to say something about Ahna or to Ahna. And nobody's questioning that. So what's the tea? Because if that's the case, but honestly, well, hold on, wait. In the words of Cass, I don't give about your mama. I don't know. I mean, and it could be because
I don't give a fuck about your
older.
mama.
But if Ahna and Mariah was as close as they said they were, if my best friend mama throwing shade at me, you could do one or two things. You can ignore it and then address it with your friend, which I feel like Ahna could have done. Cause why you looking like that? Like, let's be honest. Her mama said something. I don't even think she said.
Your mama's not above reproach. If your mama gonna talk that shit, then she needs to stand on it.
Come on, Grant, bro. I don't know. I
don't disrespect people's elders, but if you gonna talk crazy to me, I'm gonna talk crazy back. We both adults at this point.
She had multiple options.
I'm not a kid.
Ahna had multiple options. She could have either ignored it and then addressed it with Mariah, like, "Hey, yo, at breakfast, your mama was saying X, Y, Z. Like, what's up with that?" And then if we gotta fight, then we gotta fight. The second option is it could have had we could have had a conversation like, "Hey, yo, mama Mariah, like, what's the beef?" And then if it escalates, then it escalates. Like she didn't have to go over to that table and be like, "I fight old bitches." Like, if that's your friend mama, you didn't have to pop off like that. You did not have to pop off like that.
But I get what Ahna's
saying.
But
also, we don't know what Mariah mama exactly said, because her mouth is reckless. We don't know exactly what she said, because it felt like she was pressing an issue with her and wanted to actually fight Ahna. That's what I got, because just knowing Ahna does have a lot of mouth and be popping off, but I feel like she don't take it there unless like you really trying to fight her.
Well, I can get it.
And she made a very valid comparison. If somebody in the streets is talking crazy to you or hits you, somebody's mama or their daddy, you're not gonna sit there and think, "Oh, is this somebody's mama or daddy?"
No, that's different about it? Because that's a random person in the street.
Because they're not friends.
If Mariah is your friend, like you said, I'm going to try everything I can to avoid confrontation with my friend mama. That's me.
I would too, but then again, like, we're adults at the end of the day. If I feel like I'm being disrespected, I'm gonna address it. I'm not gonna go to you and tell you your mama saying this. Because you just not gonna sit in my face and do that. Because my mama wouldn't do that. My mama wouldn't sit in somebody's face and talk greasy about their child, knowing that I'm cool with them.
But then we got two different mamas, because my mama wouldn't do that either. Like, I ain't gotta be worried about this situation.
So, I'm thinking in terms of that, but that's what I'm saying. In terms of that, I mean, I see what you're saying, but it's just I wouldn't go.
It's split in the comments.
It's easy to say. I'm trying to get them up. Where do we stop at last? It's easy to say it, but it's easy to say what you would do in that situation when you're not already in that situation. But I don't know.
I feel like it could have been avoided, though. Now, when it comes to the part where Ahna said that her mom slapped the phone out her hand and her aunt was grabbing at her, scratching her, then of course, you're gonna have to start swinging. Like, of course, that makes sense. But all that could have been avoided if you had either ignored her and just ate your omelet and went on about your day. And then when you see Mariah, hey, your mama was talking greasy, like, what's up? What's the problem? What's the beef?
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of what her mom was
wrong or not, Mariah's still gonna fight. Still gonna fight because it's.
And I agree. Like, as the situation is now, I agree with that. Like, yeah, my mama could have started it, but at the end of the day, especially if you say you beat my mama, how you say you beat my mama, I'm really gonna have to fight you.
This part, Sydney, because it's like they bring so many stories. That's the issue with Zeus. They have so many storylines that happen on the show, but never show the footage, and we just hearing hearsay. So we're basing our opinion off of hearsay. We don't get to see it to really form an actual valid opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing, though. If we just going off of what we think actually happened, but we don't know for sure because we can't see it. We haven't seen it, and they have all these cameras and don't catch stuff that ends up being storylines on the show. That's crazy to me.
Oh shit!
Ahna over Mariah.
You went too fast.
Ahna start off. Which one? Where was you at? Which one was you in? This one?
I don't like people like Taseki who'll just say anything just to say it. Well, what would y'all do if y'all were Taseki in a situation? If both of my friends, into it, what would y'all say if y'all were Taseki?
I would have said, and that's the thing. I wish we could see what really happened, because then I can give you a little bit of advice of what I would see. But just taking off of what we know, Ahna said, and Scotty even said, well, Callie said, I don't know, did Callie even go that detailed into it? Because I think Scotty said after Mariah said that her mom had said something to Ahna when Ahna came in from the pool, which then made Ahna go over and say she don't fight old bitches. And then her mama ended up touching her, and then that's when they started fighting. So in that instance, Taseki said something along the lines she would try to ignore it. But like she said too, if my mama's fighting, I'm gonna fight too. I mean, I don't disagree with what she was saying. Like, I feel like when she told Ahna that she had the right to defend herself, which she does.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she told Mariah, if my mama's fighting, I'm gonna fight behind my mama. I understand that too. I mean, I understand both, but it's kind of hard to really
understand both. I think to me it asks, were they friends or were they friends? According to what Ahna is crying about on social media, like she crying, she regretted because they were friends. That's what I'm basing that off of. Because if I'm just coworker, I'm not crying over no coworker friend. My mama, I don't know.
I see that point.
Well, which one?
What are you talking about? Like, it's your friend mama. I can see that. I understand that point.
Yeah, because she was crying like, I hated this, bro. Came between us. Like, she was crying like she actually rocked with her. But like, and that's why I'll say that's what leads Mariah in question. Like, why is your mama talking like this in the first place? Like, what have you told your mama?
But then again, hold on. I just remember this too. Ahna did say she let that woman hit her 4 times before she hit her. So it does sound like Ahna was trying to refrain from touching that woman.
But she shouldn't have even argued with that woman, in my personal opinion.
Argue or not,
she went back over there and talking about I'll fight old bitches. Then then bitch, fight
put their hands on who fight?
She said like, she don't fight old bitches. She said I don't fight.
Yeah, she said I don't fight old bitches. But then her mama put her hands on her fight. Her mama put it.
But you don't know what Mariah mama said. Mariah mama might have said, "Bitch, Ahna Mac, I'm gonna hit you in your face."
And then she hit her. She hit her 4 times. Ahna said, and like I said, Ahna's better than me. You're not gonna hit me 4 times. After that first time, you getting hit back.
When it's at that point, I understand Ahna fighting. My thing is that could have been avoided. We didn't even have to get to the point to where she close enough to hit you.
But Ahna's probably in the position, in the mindset, you're not about to hold me.
Yeah,
I ain't never gonna let nobody punk me either. Like, you want to talk that talk it, but do something about it. But that's okay. That we can segue from that into what really pissed me off. Callie and
hold on, wait. Ahna tried to avoid confrontation. Ahna let Mariah mama hit her 4 times before the ass whipping. You don't have to care for Ahna, but stop with the Ahna was wrong statements. Ahna wasn't 100% right though. I'm just what I'm saying, Bronte. I think that I pronounced it right. Bronte. What I'm saying is, it didn't even have to get to the point of where we are in confrontation. But if now it's since she didn't ignore her, since she didn't walk the other way, since she went up to the table confronting her, now it is at the point where, okay, now Mariah Lynn, I'm gonna put her hands on her. Then of course you have the right to defend yourself. Of course, ain't nobody saying that. But it all could have been avoided.
And stolen property. You taking my phone and running like a crackhead. That's crazy.
That crazy. You have the right to defend yourself. Callie and Ahna wanted all the smoke.
Yeah, Ahna wanted all the smoke. We know that, considering how Ahna acts. I fully see it happening the way it was described.
She should have stayed outside with her omelet. She could have. She easily could have done that. Just like Mariah mama could have not said anything. But you can't control what other people do. You can only control what you do. Especially Ahna. I mean, yeah, Anna, since you got a fractured face, why are you even going up to people talking about I fight old bitches?
You getting it wrong. She said, I don't fight old bitches. You getting it wrong.
Whatever.
She said, I don't fight old bitches.
Okay, but you coming up to my table calling me an old bitch. You looking like you want a problem.
Well, then stop talking shit.
But your face is fractured, baby. Keep it moving.
It don't matter.
And take it up with her daughter. Why your mama was talking?
Like what we said last. When did we say it? Like we said a couple weeks ago with Sapphire, talking about you got to wait till my shoulder is done. I don't care. If I have a broken hand and I want to hit you in your face, I'm going to hit you with my broken hand. So if Anna got a fractured face and you talking shit, I'm going to get up in your face. Like, you're not going to keep talking to me. Like, you're not going to keep talking like that. I'm on Anna's side. Like, I don't see any other way around it.
Well, Jazzy, according to Anna walked up to the table and said the old bitches comment.
It's all hearsay. We don't know now.
That's what Anna. That's what Anna. Mariah. What they all agreed on is that Anna said "I don't fight old bitches." They both agreed on that part. That happened, and that should not have happened. That could. I mean, it could have been avoided. Period.
Yeah, it definitely could have.
Oh, and Mariah said she brought her mama out so she could spread her grandma's ashes in the ocean of Puerto Rico or something like that. That's why her mama was out there.
Devin, I fully expected this comment from you, but I agree.
If you're on hospice, you
put your hands on me. If you hit me, especially 4 times, you get hit back.
We can agree on that.
You know your condition before you hit, so don't learn it after. Facts. Like if you 80 years old, don't talk tough. But I'm not gonna hit no 80-year-old. I will say that there's certain limits to who I would hit. Like I'm not gonna hit a kid. Like I'm not gonna punch a kid. But I gave the comparison. Some people might be upset with hearing this. I'm a child. I'm a product of whoopings. You do something wrong, you get whooped. That's just a Southern thing, Southern Black thing. But my little cousin growing up, I think I might have been like 18 at the time. He might have been like 4 or 5. Thought it was fun to slap me in my face. If you let a child slap you in your face and don't do nothing about it, they're going to think it's cool. They're going to keep doing it. Mm-hmm. I whooped his ass in front of his mother.
But did you punch him in the face?
No, I didn't punch him in the face. Like I said, I choose.
Well, you get a pop-pop. You get a pop-pop.
It depends on age range. Because I'm not gonna punch an 80-year-old. Like if an 80-year-old is trying to hit me, I'm not gonna punch him. If anything, I'm gonna push him off of me. But if it gets to the point where I have to literally use my actual fight or flight type of deal, I'm gonna Heisman him. I'm not gonna try and punch and kill an old man. But
okay, see now all of this boils down to all this boils down to your personality and, in my opinion, your upbringing. That's what I feel like. I'm not a confrontational person at all.
Yeah.
So I'm the type of person I would ignore it and then I would have addressed it with my friend. Why your mama talking shit? Now, depending on what the mama's saying, I could have went up to the table and been like, "What's the beef? Like, what's going on? Like, why are you talking? Like, what's the problem? What's the problem?"
But I feel like what Anna saying, I don't fight old bitches. It made it seem like Mariah mama said something about wanting to fight Anna. That's the only way I could think of why she would respond like that. And she hit her 4 times. So, like, at that point, you're hitting me 4 times. Fuck you and your mama.
And we agree on that part.
And like, I'm going to kick you in your wound.
I'm never going to say, if she hit it, this lady hit her 4 times, she should have ran away. No, you hitting me 4 times, now we fighting.
You hit me 1 time, we fighting.
In my personal opinion. Well, I give a warning if you hit me 1 time. Like, you about to
fight me for your daughter, I'm going to walk up to you and say, I don't fight old bitches, so stay in your hospice scared. You need to sit down, baby. You need to sit down. You're here on vacation because your daughter brought you out to have you a good time. Enjoy your vacation for our ruin.
To put your mother in the ocean and you out here trying to fight.
Hey,
like you're in your supposed home island of Puerto Rico where y'all claim y'all are from. Why are you in here trying to fight? You should be having a ball. Like you're home. When I'm around people that I consider family, I'm not trying to fight.
Right. I would just be like,
we can segue.
At breakfast, nigga.
Right.
It's the
eat your food. If you hungry, eat your food.
Mama had too many mimosas. Mama was turned up at that breakfast.
But y'all ready to segue?
LOL, I'm confrontational. Someone has to be the antagonist.
Let's segue. Let's segue into what was he reading?
Right. I'm confrontational.
A little bit. Right.
See, I'm not confrontational. Yeah. I'm not a confrontational person. Like
I am.
When I was in, like, I remember when my first fight with my big sister, she hit me in the head, and I said, "If you hit me again, I'm gonna beat your ass." I give a warning because I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight. No. But you could give a warning. You know, give a warning to people you care about.
I mean, she did give a warning. She said, "I don't fight old bitches."
Right, Legend. Exactly. That's the warning.
I don't fight. No, if the warning could have been, I do fight old bitches. Y'all said that ain't what she said.
You can't pick it too.
Y'all said that ain't what she said. That's a warning to me. I old bitches. So
I think the warning.
It's still a warning. I'm telling you now. Look, I will fight, but I'm telling you now, I don't fight old people. So you better tread lightly. Like that's basically the warning.
So that was a verbal warning, though. I don't know.
Would you wanted the verbal? Did you want the verbal warning?
My best friend Kat. If her mama said a comment to me, I would not go at that woman. I would not do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Let's move because we on a time.
I don't want to talk about them.
No, we got to talk about this because this is ridiculous.
I'm tired of talking about it.
Y'all, I gotta get y'all my thoughts because
my face one more time, I'm gonna slide you. In the words of Jay.
At this point, they just go keep her on the show and let her say it. Like, I'm done talking about it. And then she got people defending her now.
I think Mariah's sister really trying to get on this show.
It's not even Gretchen for me because the bitch she should have been and got hit in the face. My issue is with Callie because Gretchen. I don't know if y'all watched it. I saw it last night, but when I rewatched it today, it really triggered me even more rewatching it. She been saying the nigga stuff to Callie, calling her nigga this, nigga that. But whenever Callie told her, she said something along the lines of like, you need to stop saying it because they niggas and whatever. Gretchen then says, oh no, because Callie was then bucking up at her at this point, saying like, you want to get down. Like, I'm telling you to stop saying it, bitch. Gretchen then turns around and says, oh, so you're not my nigga now. You supposed to be my nigga. When she said you my nigga, that sounded like you my slave to me. Re-listening to that. That's what triggered me. Because she kept on saying it like you are mine, like you're my property. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about that, but just listening to that more, it pissed me off even more because Callie didn't do anything about it. The minute she should have slapped her before then, but the minute she called her you're my nigga, like immediately, I wouldn't even thought about it.
That's crazy.
But that was what was killing me with Callie. Like I really liked Callie coming into this. And I'm still battling with her right now. But then seeing what we see for next week, I'm gonna be fully off of Callie because it looks like she's fighting Gretchen's battles for her. And it's like you're fighting Jayla, you're fighting Rolly. And I'm not even gonna be mad at Rolly for jumping in the fight because it seems like Rolly might have an issue with it too. Like, so Rolly, you doing what you're supposed to do. Like that shit is blown for Callie to jump in to defend her friend who is out here saying shit that you know is wrong. You look like a coon, and I can't get down with the coon shit. Like I cannot get down with it.
Right. I feel like that whole scene was set up so that way Callie can address her being friends with Gretchen, and Gretchen embarrassed her on camera. That's what it was. That's all it was. I feel like they do that in private. That's why she said you can't say it around them. I feel like
okay, I was about to say elaborate. That's because I was trying to figure out what the whole argument was about until I had to walk away because it was just too many niggas being thrown around for me. I had to walk away. So before that, like you said, Legend, like I was thinking that she was like, okay, we about to go around these girls. You know, you can't say that word because they don't like that. And then that's when Gretchen was like, I don't care. And kind of like you just apologize, like you can't say that. So that's all I was able to comprehend. But like Legend said, I feel like Callie allows her to say it around her because like somebody else in the comments said, Callie is from Cali, and they too let the non-blacks get away with that down there over there. So I feel like Callie doesn't really mind it. But she knows that like, hey, when we around them, you can't say that because like, I think like you said, Grant, it's going to make me feel like, or make me look like I'm cool with somebody saying this. Like I'm a coon. Yeah, I feel like y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because like I also walked off on the conversation, but that's what it sounded like the argument was. And then of course Gretchen yelling and Callie like bring it down, and then now we just yelling at each other.
Somebody, hold on, let me
Why
go
you
back to that
shaking
one
your head,
comment.
Grant? Why you shaking your head, G? G,
Because
say
of
what
this one comment, I'm about to bring it back. Hold on, let me
say
bring
what's
it back
on
up.
your
Where'd it
mind.
go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? This one
Jessica,
right
I
here.
agree.
I thought she just meant it as you're my friend by it. With Gretchen saying my nigga. I understand what she's meaning, but her being a white woman saying that to a black woman, it just don't sit right with me. And it's never going to sit right with me.
It for me either. Because I already don't like them saying it, but you definitely can't say my nigga.
No. It's making it sound like you're saying you're my you're my property. You're mine. You're my Negro. You're my black. So you're supposed to be on my side regardless. That didn't sit right with me. And that will never sit right with me.
Callie already admitted to taking the L with Jayla. Callie only wanted her to stop saying it because she realizes it makes her look like a weirdo. Like you weird for even letting her call you a nigga all day. All day.
She said it so many times in that one little scene. It was insane. Like the amount of times Gretchen said the N-word in that last segment of the episode was crazy. Crazy. And she don't even sound right saying it. It's like, that's the crazy part. Like, you want to say it so bad, and it's like, for what?
Right. And then that's why I don't want to talk about too much. But it's like, that's her environment. That's where how she grew up. I'm black as hell. My parents are black. Their parents are black. Their parents are black. I grew up in a predominantly black city. I went to an HBCU. Bitch, that's my culture. What are you talking about? And she says it more than I do. Talk about that's her culture. That's how she grew up. No, bitch, that's how I grew up. Like, what are you talking about? That don't make no sense. I can count how many white people I know. Like that's how I've been sheltered around black people my whole life. Why is she calling?
She ain't calling them wetbacks.
Yeah, border bunnies, not border bunnies.
Since racial slurs are now
heard that
before. I've heard it before, but it's crazy though. Like it's like I'm telling you, this word's offensive to me. So if she would have called her a wetback, how would she react to that? And then for her, and that's what Callie should have did. Like, this is a slur to you. Now, if I keep saying this, Callie don't care. She's the wrong person to do it. Jayla should have been like, look, if I call you this, which is a slur to your community, and I keep saying, no, I want to say that because I grew up around Hispanics.
That's what we should do, black
it's
people.
Cool for me to say. Like,
that's what we should do.
How would you feel about that?
We should take their derogatory terms and turn it into slang, and let's see how they like it.
For real though, no, but for real.
I just felt like the whole conversation was kind of a setup per se. They were trying to make Callie look good because.
Wait, drop it in the chat for your people.
Drop it in the chat for the people.
They were trying to make Callie look good because
I feel like they was trying to make Callie look good because like they knew Callie knew that she was about to get some backlash for befriending Gretchen. So she wanted to like basically check her on camera. But honestly, I feel like we don't see much of their relationship. I think they're a lot closer than what we know them to be because they seem very comfortable with each other. And I felt like if anybody else was doing the shit that they was doing to each other, they would have fought them. That I feel like that's a testament to how close they are. And I also think Callie allows Gretchen to say my nigga this, nigga that, in private. But I feel like she was checking her by saying they are offended by it, and you need to not do that in front of everybody. Like only say that around me type shit. That's what I was getting. Only say it around me type shit because in front of them they don't like that. And you just gotta check yourself. That's what I feel like. That's what I felt like the whole conversation was about. Right. And honestly, that kind of makes her look a little worse to me. To be honest, because bitch, you're allowing this shit around you, and then you're trying to check your friend, and said friend that you're checking is not listening to you. So, bitch, she don't even respect you, and y'all supposed to be close ass bitches. That shit is weird. That bitch don't respect you. She don't. And the fact that you're allowing it is insane to me. Like, absolutely insane. And the fact that Zeus did not send them home is insane. And y'all bitches talking about Jayla is fake. Bitch, Jayla not fake. Jayla stood on business since episode 1. She been said she wanted Gretchen gone so many times, but they also asked who else she want to go. Because literally in the episode, they were like, we already know Jayla want Gretchen gone, but Jayla, who else do you want gone, basically? And then that's when she said the other two people or whatever. But everybody already knew that. Jayla don't need to say, I want Gretchen to go home. Bitch, you know she want Gretchen to go home. Because she been
Right.
whooping
She
Yeah.
said
Gretchen
it.
ass since episode 1. That's like saying, bitch, Legend, you're black and you got braids in your hair. Bitch, you know I got braids in my hair. You see it, bitch. Like, I don't need to say it. Like, you already know what it is. Like, I don't like that
Right.
bitch. I want her to go home. Y'all bitches are fucking stupid. Like, let's wake it up. Y'all just want a reason to hate Jayla. And at the end of the day, she go pop y'all favorite. And she might pop y'all. I don't give a fuck.
Feel like I
Period.
will get, and I rewatched the clip back before we get Sean on here. Legend, you're right. I will stand out. It looked like she definitely that one little hit looked like it did enough to Callie to make her nose bleed. Because I could already tell, like I rewound it back in slow mo. Jayla connected on the button right here, and you look at Callie in slow mo as she's going back. You see her nose getting red, which I can tell the blood is about to start leaking. She got that one clean hit in on Callie when she ran up, and that's the old Jayla. Y'all remember them episodes in Bad Girl Stuff? She get that one good first hit, and it connected every time, and that's what she gave her.
So do y'all think that Callie is going to jump in because they kind of like tag team and Gretch? Or do you think that like Jayla gonna fight Callie for being cool with Gretch? What y'all think? How y'all think that is gonna
I think it's gonna be the tag teaming thing or something like. I feel like it's gonna be. I feel
I
like it's
don't
gonna
know.
start off Scotty and Jayla versus Gretchen and Callie, and then Rolly get in it somehow.
and you know
I
what? I
feel
ain't
like,
even mad at Rolly. I don't even give a
I'm
hoot.
not mad. I
I'm
look
not mad at her
if
either.
they tag team Gretchen, I'm not mad at it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to look
Mm-hmm.
the
Me
other way.
either.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know,
I don't
usually
care what
I'm not down for
nobody
the tag
says.
teaming, but that bitch deserved to
Me
be tag
either.
team. That bitch deserved to
She's
be
spitting
tag
in
team.
y'all's face.
I don't get, bitch. We're in
She's disrespecting
WWE
him.
Raw Monday Night Raw, bitch. Like,
Yeah,
let's do it.
right.
Tag team
Tag
hoe,
team.
bitch. I'm tag
Hell
teaming you.
yeah.
No partner.
Thanks.
Guys.
What's up,
Hey,
Sean?
hey.
Hey. Hold on, let me change my background.
So first off, I'm glad Wooly's back. I didn't get it last week, but I'm happy to see Wooly. People, go say, oh, Wooly, like people's like switching up. One day you hate Wooly, one next time you hate Blake. I just want to say by the south west, I didn't have no problem with Rolly. It was just by the east, the minute he fought T when she was sick. That's the only time I had a little iffy with Rolly. But that's it. And this season now, I'm starting to grow on me. Uh, the whole Animac and Rylan. First up, people saying, as y'all say, people say Animac is in the wrong for doing it. But as folks been saying, you put your hands on me, I'm gonna put my hands on you. Simple as that. And it's like I understand it's like is your mother and everything, but if you just cut off the whole mothering thing, like that's a first that's a stranger. That's a stranger right there. I don't know you. You don't know me. I'm talking to you. You the first one to the first blows. 4 times he said. So I'm looking like the dumb one, not doing anything about it, and I just have to like digress only because of your age. That don't make no sense. You're good, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not even honestly considering age. I was literally considering like the relationship.
I mean, even Anna and Marilyn that close to per se.
That's what Anna said. That's how she made it seem on Instagram, anyways.
I mean, especially for Tisiki now. You're another one. You're the next one that always be flinching anytime somebody stand next to your man. So it doesn't even matter. Like, oh gosh, this episode really pissed me off. This episode really pissed me off because everybody was like,
Same.
"Oh, Anna Mac this and Anna Mac that." Yup. First up, well, I don't think Rolly was against it at first. She just want to know the whole story. But it's like Animac already telling y'all the story of what happened. And I feel like white production didn't have no camera is very funny to me because y'all will film everything that
Mm-hmm.
have no reason. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
took me that don't even be needed. But when it's time for a little drama, a little fight, it's like nothing. Like no
Right.
camera. But that has been kind of stupid. Um Biggie, the whole little meetup with Biggie, Meatball, and Tinker. Right now, I was a big fan of Biggie last season.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that. Mm-hmm.
It was like a little redemption for Biggie because I think by the way she was, you know. a bully, and this time, last season, she was doing her little redemption. Right then and there, Biggie, you were just thirsty just to get back on camera time, just because you know the fans already portray you as a bully, and now you're trying to take this opportunity and just get back on the show just so that you get on the audience good side. Because right now, your YouTube is popping, your music is popping, you hit 1 million followers on Instagram. Everybody's on your side this season. So it's like now that you get all of that, and now you're on another season of Baddies, all of a sudden you just start to get big headed all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we want to like you, but it's almost like you're showing your true colors. And I'm kind of getting to the y'all side now because I was a big fan of Biggie, but she really, really, really turned me off real, real bad, 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 bad.
So what's your comment on when she's in her confessional said that Tinka, we could have voted you out? Like
Like Biggie,
no new people have a right to say what the OGs do.
first, Biggie was against first part. She was against being called a replacement by Camilla. But now you're telling somebody like Dia it good to be a replacement and da 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 da. And then I think it was Rolly who started the Vixen thing because last this episode Natalie said started the Vixen thing. No, it wasn't. If correct me if I'm right, wasn't it Rolly
That did what?
who started the Vixen letter thing?
Yep.
But Natalie's saying, "Oh, I started last time."
On Biggie. On top of that,
Exactly. So it's like Biggie, just calm down, calm down. Meatball, I'm not liking Meatball. I don't know. I'm not liking her. She's not my cup of tea.
same.
She very much giving off like y'all ain't on my level, And it's almost like, girl,
Cause she ain't been popping off either. Like, what have you really done since you came in and fought Gretchen for whatever reason?
exactly. And the thing is, you know that she never fought her, and it was just only for the whole Instagram little comeback. I don't know wherever it was, but anytime she fought it wasn't for the N word. She would never be like. It was never for the N word. The only person who reacted first was Jailer, but never when Meatball had anything to say about N word. It was just Jailer and somebody else. So it's like that too. And one thing about Meatball being on the show, I'm gonna say this: if she was to come in that audition, any audition, and go in front of one of the OG baddie cast, let's say Low London, she would get a hard pass. A hard pass. If she were to come out with, her belly out, dressing how the way she does dress, them girls would have been like, the minute she even talks, say, hey, I'm Meatball, and they'll be like, pass one time. Like, she really, really feeling, getting real big headed this time. And I hate it. And it just only, you've been in one season, girl. One season.
Mm-hmm.
There was a part with Natalie, with Scotty and the rest girls then. Natalie proven each episode that you really don't have the power of this show. You really proven us and only let you have the power. You don't own this show. It took you y'all, we had like what, episode 11, right? Episode 11? And it's like what, when did the whole Biden thing happen? Episode 3, 2?
2, I think. Day 1, episode 2.
And y'all took the opportunity to eliminate Slim and Dia. But y'all have her. That just blow my mind. And the fact that Natalie dies your
It blow
best
my mind too.
Yeah, and the fact that Natalie dies your best friend who just got bit by this girl. Y'all sort of get her like gone one time. So like why y'all using her? It's either that Lemmy only told Natalie to keep her only for a storyline, because without her we don't know what they would have bring to the show. So I'm not sure what they're gonna bring.
I feel like so much more could have happened without her. They have so many replacements. It would have been great to see Gretchen go home and let's start a new storyline with some of the girls that we have not seen. They got so many people standing off to the side. We could have had so much more than just the same the same storyline the whole season. That's what replacements are for. Replacements are to
Yep.
move the story along. Let's
Yep.
change the storyline, bitch. We could have had nigga in the beginning and bitches at the end. You never know. Like, we never know. But it's nigga the whole season now. The storyline is nigga this, nigga that, nigga this,
And,
because the girl keeps saying nigga and they kept her around too long. So now I feel like it's going to tank the season because don't nobody want to hear that. There are plenty of people out here who have strong feelings about people who are not black using the N word, so it's going to turn us off to the season. So it's just very irritating, to say the least. They should have been using them replacements more.
and one thing that pissed me off is when now
Right.
they want to now have a what's that? A non-confrontational
Oh
baddie.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah, and then kicked out two of the least confrontational.
exactly. It's like,
But
girl,
Sean, you got any final thoughts? Because we getting packed back here.
oh,
It's like 5 people waiting. Drop your
bam.
final thoughts. What's your final thoughts?
Okay. Final thought. First off, Kylie, you really didn't, you didn't do your big one, cause right then and there when Gretchen was right there saying I don't really have to apologize to nobody. Right then and there, you sort of just at least slap that bitch one time, slap at least something. But you did really let it, and it like it gone too long. It's almost like you trying to find the right time or let's see jump, but you wasn't doing the jumping because she been saying this non-stop. I can't even count on me said nigga. You didn't do nothing. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But she just pissed me off. And later this season, you see she got jumped. Well, not really jumped by Rolly. I don't know why. I'm not sure why she got, fought by Rolly. I don't know any reason. But whatever happens, happens to her. And I hope they remove her. But yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well,
All right,
thank you for
boo.
calling in. We'll be here much longer next week because I'll be done with Love Island, so we'll be able to be here longer. But thank you for calling in.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Let's
Thank
move into
you.
the
So what you think?
next.
115 Grant?
Wait, when we get off?
Yeah.
8:30. When it hits 30. Because
You know my
they
time.
dropped the episode. You need to be watching too because
Yeah, I'm
you
a
got
binge
two up
the
here too.
2
Quick, hold on.
episodes
All right, hold
yesterday
on.
and today.
I've been watching, baby. It's been good.
Well, Love
Hold
Island.
on. Are
Tonight
you
gonna be
team?
good too.
Hold on. Who couple are you team? Like, what's your
So
team?
I
Cordell and
am
Serena.
team. Uh,
What he
Movie
say?
babe, don't you start that dumb shit.
What you say? What you say, G?
Cordell and Serena. I'm team Cordell and Serena.
Team
I'm
Exactly.
team Black
Danae
now.
and Kenny.
I'm team
Period.
both. I'm team
They're
both.
We're
second.
But
here
They're
for
they're
a
number 2 for
healthy
me.
relationship, not a
Serena and
toxic
Cordell first.
relationship.
Serena and Cordell
Serena
first.
and Cordell first. But we got Kim. We
Boo.
talk about love. We talk about Love Island later. Kim, what's up? I know you got some gems to drop.
Hello?
Hey.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello?
Hey.
We can hear you.
Hi. I can keep this really short because y'all done said basically everything that I've been thinking. Hi. I can keep this really short because y'all done said basically everything that
Oh,
I've
we hear you
Turn
echoing.
something down.
First, every action has a reaction, so don't put your hands on people unless you want their reaction. Every action has a reaction, so don't put your hands on
Somebody,
people.
you got an echo?
Is it your audio
And
in the back? You
at
can
the
hear
end of
we
the
can hear
day,
yourself.
Probably mute the
oh, it
live
might
if
be
you're
me.
watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, mute the YouTube
Can you
live.
hear it?
This got you echoing.
Can you hear
The
it
echo's
now?
gone. You good? You good? You
Okay.
good?
Okay. So I say don't put your hands on somebody. 4 hits is enough. 1 would have been enough for me, but 4 is more than enough. She gave her 4 chances to change her mind. And at the end of the day, I don't care if people fight mothers. What makes you so special? You ain't my mother.
Right. That's how I feel.
I mean, I was brought up to respect people, but once you start disrespecting, then you don't have I have no respect for you. It's that simple. And her and Mariah are not that close. Y'all know each other from a television show. Y'all didn't grow up all your lives where she needs to give your mother a pass. To me, she gave your mother too many passes. And I wish they just would get rid of Gretchen, but I know they're not, because when Natalie was sitting on that bed talking about, oh, well, I didn't send her home, Gil, because at least she's doing stuff. What is she doing? if y'all would have stopped her from saying nigga, what would she be doing? What else has she done? Nothing.
Because like Jayla said that she
Literally.
had opportunity to come around. She doesn't even come around.
So what's the point? And I felt the same way too when she was saying you're my nigga. It just felt like, ugh, like she just owned you, like she branded you on the back. It just made me sick when she kept saying it. And I was like, I understand y'all are friends, and sometimes you give your friends passes when they get out of hand, but it was too much. She had many a times to change, and she still kept saying it. And that's my thing too, why you don't allow people to say it, because then when you're upset, it bothers you more, because Callie probably lets her say that all the time to her, all the time around her, has no issues with it. But when you're mad and it's directed at you, then you have an issue.
Facts.
Yep. And Callie calling Gretchen my nigga, real nigga shit. I don't even say it around not black people, like, cause
that's just crazy.
It inadvertently gives them like the permission, like, oh, I could say it too, which is probably the problem with Gretchen in the first place.
And that's the problem with Gretchen, is she hasn't been hit hard enough. Because if somebody would hit her hard enough, she'd stop saying this. That's her problem.
That's a fact.
I don't think so. I think rather she get hard enough, she's gonna still be saying it, because like she said, she don't give a fuck. I feel like she's the type of person, she's gonna get her ass beat. She could be bloody and bruised, and she's still gonna say it, because that's
but
in
you
her
know
vernacular.
why?
That's in her
and
vernacular.
it's not in her vernacular. It's because people that she's around is cool with that and makes her think that she's something by saying it. It's not in your. You can't tell me she has a job and she goes to work and that word comes out of her mouth anytime at work.
I feel like it do. I feel like it do. She's too
not as
comfortable
freely
saying
as it comes out.
Well,
she say it when she gets mad. She says it when she gets mad.
That's what she said, though. Yeah, she
says it when she gets mad.
She can get mad at work.
No, but I'm saying that's okay. I can get mad at work too, and I may cuss at work if I get mad or something like that. But I don't. If I'm having a normal discussion, it don't come out unless I got to be to the heated level to get cuss words to come out at work. You don't do that because you can control yourself. She do it because it's people allow her to do that, and she probably has a black baby. Well, she said she had black kids, so her black baby dad probably tells her that's cute. People around her. If she would have said that one time, the first time she opened her mouth, said that, and somebody would have punched her in her mouth, she wouldn't have said it again.
She wouldn't have did it.
Because if she would have been chilling with my family, and that would have came out of her mouth, I bet you she wouldn't have said it again.
Should have got hit.
And that's the problem. People they give passes. They allow people to say it, and then when they get mad when they say it at the time, like she's calling Callie, and now Callie, you're mad, but you've been giving her passes, you've been making excuses why she say it, telling everybody this and that. And then what did Callie say? Oh, did you say your dad was black? She didn't say that. When Tommy asked her, she said no.
Exactly.
Oh,
and that's what she
I
said
wanted
too.
to
Like,
say that.
you didn't say, because she said that too. I feel like she told Callie that her dad was black. I don't know if Callie saw the picture or saw the proof, but she's taking it as face value. But she was like, you didn't tell them that your dad was black.
Right.
So you can't go around saying that. So if she was to then go bring it up, she would look stupid because you already been caught on camera saying that you're not black. Because the Claremont twins asked you, are you black? You said, no, I'm not black. And then Tommy asked you, were you black? You said, no, I'm not black. You can't turn around and then say my dad's black after you done told two instances to two different people that you're not black. So literally.
Yeah, I feel like Callie wanted her to tell them that your dad is black. So they won't.
And that's what's making me mad, because Callie was just making excuses for her. Like, Callie should have hit her. She was getting going too crazy. Callie should have hit her. I understand you don't want to fight your friend, and if she said she was drinking, I understand you don't want to hit your friend, but your friend only got so many times to get that close in your personal space.
And she said that too. I feel like you tested my gangster, and she was. And she continued to test it because you weren't doing nothing about it. And then she got in her confessional saying, like, you can't test the Taurus's gangster because when you do, the gangster comes out. The gangster didn't come out. You let her keep doing it. That's why she kept testing you. Callie lost me that whole episode.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. And then I just don't understand, what is the point of replacements if we're not seeing them? What are y'all doing with them?
Apparently they're coming next week, so we'll see.
They're not coming next week. They're going to come in probably the episode after.
Well, I'm excited to see because they all got a lot of mouth on social media. That's what I'm saying. I want to see because they all got issues with certain people on the show. So
They said
we
Jay
got some
on
drama to
Tasiki
look
Fall,
forward
I
to.
think. I don't know.
I've
They
been
might be
hearing
lying.
Kiva. They've been saying
Oh,
Kiva and Tasiki.
oh, okay. One of them.
I don't even think did y'all put it in the comments. I don't think Kiva and Taseki fought, but Anna said something about like everybody was jumping everybody. So she hit Kiva because she thought Kiva hit Biggie. So now Kiva like Anna
They
gotta
said
get
they
her
fight later in the
ones.
season, something like that.
I don't know. I don't think they ever fought because they trying to get them to fight at the reunion.
Oh, okay.
Because Kiva like stop protecting Anna, like yeah, Anna ain't worried about her face because she definitely said that everybody's hitting everybody, so y'all don't judge me. Girl.
All right, Miss Kim, you got any last thoughts before we move on to the next, folks? We got 29 minutes.
No, but you guys have a great night.
Thank you. You as well.
You too. We'll
Thank
see
you.
you next time. All right, Samaya, we're gonna do we got 4 people back, so we're gonna knock these 4 out. We got what? 29 minutes. Like 5-ish, 6
Yeah,
minutes.
Anna was
All right, what's up?
jumping. And Seki said that Kiva can't fight Anna.
Okay. This episode, it was okay. It could have been better if they cut certain things out, or like
or just made it shorter.
Or no, I think this is the shortest episode.
I mean, like make certain scenes shorter and then like
Yeah,
show
okay.
that fight with Gretchen and
Yeah,
girl.
okay. So like I get so like Dia and Slim, I didn't care. Honestly, because like they should have, you should like that scene should have been in last episodes. Them like doing their outros, like we didn't need to waste another scene on them.
No, I agree. And the
then,
packing too, like
yeah, like
I actually didn't mind that because they went to the club that night. So how was they gonna slide that in last week's episode? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, because what would they cut it off at?
Grant, like I just cut it all together. Grant, you don't care.
Yeah, like we didn't need it. They could have did their outros then. Like we don't care.
Okay, Anna was not in the wrong for fucking up Mariah's mom, because first of all, why are you telling your mom your friend, like if that's your friend, why are you telling your mom your friend's business or just talking about your friend in general? Like if like that's how you know they really not. I get venting to your mother, but you could have vented to your mother about the situation on like why y'all fell out. Minus you venting up, you talking shit about Anna to your mother, because you knew your mother was gonna say something because your mother is problematic as fuck. So like no, like Anna was definitely not in the wrong. Like she gave your mother 4 chances, and she's that hard headed to not realize that I'm not trying to fight. She's not trying to fight. Then you deserve you deserve to get your ass whooped. Justified. Now justified. And then when she came up to the house, like why did they give her that dramatic ass entrance?
Right.
Ooh, Mariah. Right.
Exactly.
Like she gonna do something. Like she gonna do something.
Like what the fuck is you gonna do, Chicken Little? Like come on.
Chicken.
Like what was she gonna do? Like, and when Rolly was checking Mariah, I was happy, but then you was in house A and you was doing the same shit. Y'all was bullying bitches because y'all felt better than them. So like it's right message, wrong messenger type thing.
Good point. Did anybody think that came out of left field? Like Rolly was just like, yeah, okay, that's cool, but did anybody else feel like that?
I'm glad she did it though. I'm glad she did it though.
Yeah, but that's why y'all was. But yeah, I was glad. But then I was looking at you funny. I was looking at it funny because, like, girl, wasn't that you last season?
That's valid.
Yeah, and then the whole like Callie and Gretch thing. Honestly, that fight was random as fuck. I really didn't give a fuck until she kept saying my nigga, because like you said, because I was like, because we already know what's gonna happen. I didn't really care. Like I like Callie, but Callie, you should have popped that bitch for the amount of time she's saying nigga more than the black people do.
Right.
I had to walk away from the TV real life because I said it's just too many. I tried to turn the episode off. My remote wasn't working. I just threw it. I said it's too many niggas going around for me.
Is that when you messaged me and told me you weren't doing the recap?
It's just
I was like, wait, yo. Like I had to rewind it because I was just counting how many times she said it. At this point, I was just laughing because I was like, girl, you know that it sounds so cringy and forced when it comes out of your mouth. And Callie, girl,
Yeah.
I was like, I was on your side. I liked it you, but like you should have been slid on her. Like I get that's your friend and you don't want to fight your friend and your friend was drinking, but that don't give people like especially white people passes because they take advantage of black people or black people. Like please don't do that.
I have a question. Do y'all think Gretchen should have swung back at Callie after that first push?
Yeah, they fighting.
Yeah.
Say the question again. Say it again. What's your question?
Like if Gretchen should have fought back after Callie pushed her the first time.
Yeah, like I said, regardless if I like Gretchen or not, if somebody put their hands on me, I'm gonna hit you back. You're not gonna push me and the way as far as Callie was pushing her each time she pushed her, she should have hit her.
Yeah, but I feel like they both did. Like Gretchen kept saying like she didn't want to fight, but girl, you're getting aggressive with her, so she's gonna think you're gonna fight. You want to fight.
I cannot want to fight, but the minute you put your hands on me, I want to fight.
Yeah,
like,
like you can't be talking. You can't she's trying to be your safe. She's playing Captain Save-A-Ho for you, and you not taking the lifeguard. That's on you. Whatever happens to you, that's on you, because you're not listening. She's trying listening. Like she's been saving your ass. Like even when you came in before. Even when you came in before you meatball slung you like a fucking rag doll on that floor, she was like Gretchen, like she was baby talking them to like not have them jump you again. Like, are you serious? This is like Gretchen, like you are getting on my nerves. On my nerves. I know she's not leaving the show. We know that. Like, look at Zeus is known for their controversy. Just look at their fucking CEO, and just like they not late. They as soon as she said nigga, I knew it was gonna be stretched out. That's
I know, but I just felt like I get they be wanting controversy, but they should know when it's like too much. It's too long, too much. Change the storyline. Give us something new. Because I feel like I've been watching the same.
They don't give
I've been watching the same episode
care.
since episode 1. I don't feel like much has changed.
Yeah,
but yeah, I gotta go.
Bye, boo.
If
anything after the beach episode, she definitely should have went home.
They don't give a fuck. They don't care about anybody's money. It's like 3 steps forward, 3 steps backward with Zeus. They would listen to with some things and then they just don't listen with other things. Like then they don't listen. Like, and if we're getting on, can we get on like Mariah Lynn, her saying nigga? So if Jayla doesn't check her for saying nigga, I'm nigga, please, because
why Jayla gotta do it?
I mean, because nobody else is gonna do it because they friends with Mariah. Well, who else would do it besides Jayla?
Well, we should put their feet to the fire too.
I know, like who else would do it besides Jayla? Because I don't know. I feel like, well, she said she's not checking her for the microwave comments, so maybe she might not even check her for saying it.
All right, Samaya, you got any final thoughts? We're gonna try and get the rest of these folks.
This episode was mid. It was just setting up for the next episode, which is crazy. I guess Rolly decided to Scotty and Rolly want to fight Gretchen now. Okay, I felt like Scotty was kind of hyped up to do it, but anyway, I understand. Like, if you feel offended by this girl being in the house, y'all should have been got her out. You had a whole wasn't last episode about evictions. You could have evicted her there. But and anyway.
All right, but we will see you next week.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Melissa been holding it down back here. What's up, Melissa?
I look absolutely crazy, but I had to pop on.
No, you don't.
And I took notes so I could be fast and y'all could do what y'all gotta do.
Period.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna start off and say, I love when a white girl acts like a white girl. And I'm leading that to say that's why I hate Mariah and Gretchen, because they are like, start with Mariah. Mariah, I don't think it's realistic for you to think people should accept your toxic family member. You know your mom is toxic. You know she has a history because when her family last season went to the club and attacked Smiley, they are repeat offenders. So Anna is not wrong. Actually, I would have did worse personally, but hey, that's just me. At the same time, Mariah's not wrong for wanting to fight her, but I don't like Mariah, so I don't care what she do. So I'm biased, and that's just true.
Self-aware.
Okay, it's cool. I'm sorry. Natalie, she is gonna do whatever for the money. Like, what are they doing on this island? I don't see them doing nothing. I'm really believing she's selling them for real. And it shows because she's even playing with her friend's life, knowing that this is my friend 15 years. She should have been gone. Should have been gone. But Slim sneak Diamond. Oh, you gotta go home now. Where was that energy for Gretchen when she was calling everybody niggas? She should have been gone. Okay, Rolly, don't care for her. I do. I'm again. I love when anybody call out Mariah because I'm pro black over here always. And so when she called her out, it made me joy. But Rolly's still ugly to me, and that's just what it is.
Period.
Okay. And speaking of ugly, I'm tired of seeing all this broke and dirty style. Like even Callie, I like Callie, but she looks so. For some reason, she always look incomplete. Y'all knew y'all was on TV. Like, what's going on?
You said Callie?
I've seen so many comments about her fashions too online.
Oh yes, that girl wears shoes with every damn thing.
I'm like, yo, ponytail like it. I mean, again, I have on a bucket hat, but still, her ponytail is crazy.
Yeah, but you're not on TV. See,
and she a beautiful girl too. Like she's a very beautiful girl. She got a nice body. Like it's like put it together. Like put some fashions on.
Did y'all see Tinka face?
What face? Tinka is.
Oof. That was, and then the way she was rolling around too at the end, like she was cute. I was like, you don't realize how crazy you look.
You should have finished bleaching your whole body, just like you bleach your face. You should have finished bleaching your whole body if you're gonna show it.
Them knees, them eyes,
everything, like
them elbows,
and them knuckles, bitch.
Okay,
for real.
But Tinka look like she'll bite you. That's how dirty she looks. She like she got rabies. Like that girl.
Her and Meatball.
And Meatball always wearing a t-shirt with her belly out. Like you need to try. This might want no chain in the next episode. Nobody want nobody ugly. And I hate to say it like that, but girl.
Because they say just try, bitch. Just try.
But I've seen some pictures of her on social media with makeup on, and she looks pretty decent. Like I'm like, just put some clothes on. You want to show her baddies, and you out here looking like that.
That's probably after the checks, because you know that the checks didn't hit yet, so they had to give what they had. So I'm giving you mercy there, but barely. I don't like Tasiki. Personally, I don't think she can fight like that. And it's just me being Taseki. I'm from Detroit. And she fight like everybody else. So I don't know why why everybody's scared of her personally. So
you from a home of them hands. You got Clarissa Shields up there.
And if you think she can beat you, you're gonna have to try to kill her. I don't care why nobody letting her slide like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so Callie and this girl Gretchen, she only be nice to her because she wanted a friend. She wanted a friend. That's her only friend in the house. But that's what happens when you put a clown on the stage. They gonna show their ass. Because that's what she did. She kept calling her out her name, and you just sat there and allowed it. Because you're like, oh, don't make me like the weird. We already think you weird. Too late.
I definitely did.
You're already weird. And everybody in that house I don't like, because as anybody who allow any white person to say the word nigga and you will sit there being calm, all y'all some clowns. And I will want to fight all y'all. That's it.
Literally.
Maybe they thought, devil's advocate. Maybe they thought like, well, we haven't said nothing about Mariah or Biggie or whoever else saying it. So why should we start caring now? Maybe that's what they thinking.
They should have been got slapped a long time ago. We just found out that Biggie wasn't black. Said to herself,
Girl, I think she just found out she was black.
According to her,
I'm not black.
as much as she want to deny it, she don't say it. Then she blacker than all of us on
you
this
know what?
camera.
And
right
since then, I literally had so much weight lifted off of my chest because I was like, you know what? They want to be Dominican, they want to be Puerto Rican. That their culture is prominent, is more important than their race. Okay, fine. Be Dominican, be Puerto Rican, be Cubana, but don't say nigga. That's now you with all the white folk.
Stay in your lane. All those things, partake in that culture. I don't want to hear you doing nothing black. Go ahead. I don't want you to do nothing black. Don't be black when it's convenient. Because I'm going to whoop your ass when it's convenient.
Hello.
That's what I'm going to do.
Hello.
So that's just me.
Yes.
Just me, I guess.
Yes.
You know, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to hold y'all up, but I'm happy I finally got
you. Got to come back next week.
Yeah.
Come back next week. We're going to be here a lot longer. Loved your thought.
Okay.
Loved it.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for calling in. Last one, Maya. What's up? You been thugging it through. What's up? Yes, we can.
Can y'all hear me? Okay, good. Okay, for one, I want to say, Movie Bay, I love your videos. I randomly found you, and ever since I found you, I've been so happy. And I love the lives. But the first thing I wanted to say was, I'm from Kentucky, so we don't play about throwing nigga around. We don't do that. So where I got mad at Callie, okay, cool, you're friends with Gretchen. Cool, no one cares. I get mad at the fact that you are starting to realize you look weird on TV when you're letting her say stuff like that. Because behind closed doors, you didn't care. But once you realized the camera was in y'all's faces, you realized how it was going to look once everybody sees it. And I don't even feel like Gretchen is in the wrong in the sense, because you can tell it caught her off guard because she's been so comfortable talking that way. And
around her.
And Callie just tried to make her feel stupid on TV. But you've been letting her say it.
That's a valid point.
So that's why Gretchen was kind of like, what's the switch up?
Why are you now doing it?
Because I would feel that type of way. If you've been letting me get away with something, but now you're trying to check me on TV, it's a problem.
I didn't think about it that way. You just gave me a different perspective on why she was acting the way she was. And that could be very true.
I think that's why Gretchen really started acting crazy and getting defensive, because you can tell she's been saying however she wanted to talk about the girls in the house, saying the N-word, all of that. And I don't even like how Callie was saying, like, all them niggas. Why are you're making her really feel like she can call people out their names.
And you won too. Like,
exactly.
You talking about them niggas, you a nigga too. Like, that's what blew me. I'm like, it's like you taking away from your blackness now. That's what she was tripping me out. Callie was.
Yeah. And I'm about to be over her too, because then you just ended up helping Gretchen fight, which is, it's your friend, but what was even the point of doing all of that if you was going to be right back on her side? But also, I like what Melissa said, because Tinka, why is your face pink and your butt's black? We need to fix that. Fix it, please.
In the knees,
you're twerking and I see black, but the face is pink.
She's biracial.
I don't like that.
Shut up.
And who was it? Was it Biggie who was like, why are you rolling on the chair like that? Like, the face she made at her rolling around on the chair was funny. But
she looks
Honest,
crazy.
Also, she's not wrong. Honest, not wrong. I feel like Mariah's mom had to have said something to her regarding trying to fight her, for her to even come up to her and say, I don't fight old people.
That's what I was saying.
I understand Mariah's thing. Like, I'm going to stand up for my mom regardless, even if she's in the wrong. But why do you keep inviting your family and allowing them to be around these women and telling your mom all this stuff about these women so that she can get riled up and get in the business of the show? And I feel like Mariah's a liar. She's constantly lying. So who knows what she's actually been telling her mom to make her mom think certain things. And that's why I believe Ahna, because Mariah has shown multiple times that she lies.
This season really is pulling Mariah's card because it's just too much mess going on with you bringing people on or being cool with people, and then all of a sudden you're not cool with them anymore. And then just like what we said with the mama situation, well, what have you been telling your mama about me if we supposed to be cool? Like, ain't nobody is asking this question. Like, why is your mama coming at me in the first place?
Exactly. And I feel like this season has just shown Mariah moves too messy and she tries to be friends with everybody. And that's her problem because now everybody's pulling up all the receipts on you. Right. And that's why I wasn't even mad when Rolly brought it up, even though it was weird the time she brought it up. I just kind of wish they had more time to really get into it because what do you mean you don't feel like you get treated like the other girls? Like what goes on behind the scenes that you feel like that? Like, now I'm starting to try to figure out what be happening behind the scenes at Zeus.
She probably not popping that coochie. That's why she don't get no special treatment.
Right.
But for her to think she's the star, for her to think she's the star of Baddies, girl, bye. If you didn't come in as a star on your first season, because you really did come from Love and Hip Hop, which is a big show, if you didn't get treated like a star then, you're definitely not going to get treated like one now. Quit playing.
No, for real. And I feel like Tzatziki was, however you say her name, but I feel like she was trying to hurry up and try to throw something quick and funny in it to kind of dilute the situation because she probably felt like they was going to get real deep in their messages and maybe she felt like she was about to get aired out. Yeah.
Wait, what happened with Bianca?
No. I'm saying that when Rolly brought it up, I feel like because didn't she say like, no, I'm LeBron? I feel like she was trying to dilute the situation so it didn't go no further.
Too deep to get a little bit more.
I did want to know
a little bit more information.
I did wonder though. I was like, okay, Rolly, where's the receipts, Rolly? You should have pulled out your phone, Rolly, because I wanted to see too.
But maybe the thing is, it wasn't Rolly's, like her and Rolly's messages. I feel like people behind the scenes is like starting to. I don't know. I feel like people are supporting Mariah like on camera, but behind closed doors, they're probably starting to like put pieces together, talk about each other, especially after Bianca and Sapphire. I feel like Sapphire was trying to save face, but really she probably went back and started thinking about all the shit Mariah had said about her.
Yep.
I hope so, because that really made her look stupid. She was trying to act like she didn't care. I would be like, yes, please, I would like to see those.
No, for real. I'm like, you have a whole opportunity to really figure out and go deep on what's happening, and you're choosing not to.
And TV-wise, that would have extended your storyline, Sapphire.
But they don't think. They rather just pop the cooch, because ain't nobody using their minds over here.
I'm selling coach. I'm selling.
And then that's what also made me mad. Why are they still trying to get Bianca out? Like, did we not all just go through this whole situation together? Like, y'all over here debriefing. Why we ain't debrief about how it's weird that Bianca was fighting for Mariah, and then Mariah stops asking her to fight for her. And then the minute she don't fight for her, Mariah's trying to point fingers at her.
Facts.
I don't know. This show... And I'm mad because when I started locking into the episode, it's talking about some next on. I watched 15 minutes. I didn't see nothing else but 15 minutes of footage.
Yeah, you ain't.
And that's all they really had that was worth. It could have been a 15-minute episode. Like the beginning, we didn't need that. They stretched that Gretchen and Callie scene out for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
right. It was only 15 minutes of content stretched to 40.
Yeah, and that's what I got mad about because the Callie thing, her and Gretch could have been like 5 minutes. Fine, I guess. Ahna, we didn't need to see Ahna go to the hospital because nothing happened.
Bro,
when nothing happened.
I started fast forwarding through that because I'm like, how many times are we gonna have Ahna tell the same story over and she told that same story like 3 times? I was like, bro, I'm sick of it.
And see, the thing was, I'm team Ahna, but like when you start telling the story over and over and over again, I'm starting to think you really was liking beating up Mariah's mom. I'm starting to think you really like doing that because, okay, tell your family, okay, tell the girls, but I don't know. Each time she told the story, it got more hype with more details.
And now she funny. It's not funny, but it is funny. Like,
right? Is it funny or is it not funny? Just go ahead, let us know. But
funny to me.
It is funny to me too. And I think because I'm like the same age as Anna, like I would react the same way. I'm sorry. No one's mom's gonna put their hands on me. I don't care if we friends or not.
Me either. Well, I ain't gonna hit nobody mama, but if they daddy decide to put their hands on me.
Yeah, Grant.
Right,
You
okay.
slapping mamas too? You slapping mamas, Grant?
And
I
see,
send my
my
sister
mom
on
is
it.
crazy. My mom is the type of person, like, if someone try to come at me for, I guess, what I said to them, and they told their mom, my mom's ready to fight you. So I guess we're going mama for mama. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
I
that
don't
type
know.
of
The
person. I'm
episode was
like, I'm gonna get
bad.
my mama to whoop your ass. I'm that type of person. That's just me. That's just me. You
All
have
right, you
any
got any
final
final
thoughts,
thoughts?
Maya?
I hope next episode is good. I hope it has a lot going on, and I hope some of the storylines start to finish up. Like, I think this would be the perfect time, even though Gretchen should have went home a long time ago. This would have been the perfect, like, next week should be the perfect opportunity for her to go.
Imagine if she doesn't go home.
And I'm gonna be pissed because, okay, you got ganged up on, everybody fought you. Maybe you win one, maybe you lose all of them. Okay, that was your spotlight. Now it's time to go. We done wrapped it up.
Right, I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like anybody for real on this show. Like, everybody makes me mad every week. I like the actions they do. The next week they piss me off. It's just also, and they're grown women. I think that's what makes me so mad about the shows, that they're all grown and they act like children. But
Yep.
I'm gonna still watch because Sundays be boring, so I'm gonna have to keep
At this
checking.
point.
True.
But thank you
Well,
guys
thank you
for
for
letting me
calling
talk.
in.
Thank you,
you for calling
boo.
in. We'll be
Okay,
here
you guys
longer
have a
next
good
week.
night.
You too.
You too.
I'm about to go to Chipotle. Chipotle is my life.
I'm
I
about
love
to watch this
Chipotle.
episode, charge this computer.
Y'all
Thank
not
y'all.
answering my question. They're not answering my question. Only
No, they can
Jada
answer it in the comments.
answered my
They can
question.
answer it in the comments. They can answer it in the comments. We need the engagement. Go drop the answer to who is your most valuable. Drop it in both the comments. Drop it in the comments on the video, not in
Exit
the chat.
out the live chat. Go to the
But we
video
will see
chat
y'all.
and drop your MVB.
Y'all know,
I
thumbs
say
it up before you get
nobody.
off.
I'm sick of all
Drop a
these
comment,
hoes.
subscribe. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye. Oh wait, don't end it.
What?
Love Island Live on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be Wednesday.
We're gonna be talking about everything because I be trying not to talk Grant ear off, so we can save it for the live. So
yeah. So y'all then.
Bye.
And I